you want to know anything about cocktail accoutrements, the person to ask is Michael Waterhouse. His apartment is a virtual museum.
I want to start right here with this piece, which I absolutely love. It's obviously from the 40s. It's a bentwood piece. You turn them, you pick up your glass, ice bucket here, you take a drink, shake it up. And I'm a big jigger fan, so it's one of the nice little jiggers. You just put on, you pour it in, tilt it over. These bottles, label bottles, you put your whiskey, bourbon. This is one of my favorite pieces. This is a jigger. It's by Napier. It's a French company that you fill to the point that you want, whether it's a half shot, a full shot, a shot and a half, or 2 ounces. And then when you squeeze this, it pours out the bottom. So you fill it up and pour it out. Yeah. This is ice thongs. So if you want to get your ice, and back in the day they had big cubes. This would grab nicely onto the big cube. Now with little tiny cubes, it's hard to grab them, so it's a little non-functional. Talk about smoking and drinking. Every bartender would have cigarettes behind the bar, and you lift this up, it flares out. These all flare out, and it's full up with cigarettes. You know, which is kind of fun. One of my favorite pieces is the is the cocktail bell, which is looks like a bell because a lot of times in Prohibition you had to hide stuff, so you couldn't tell me you had a cocktail shaker behind the bar. So with this, you open it up, put your ice in there and your mixers, whatever you're mixing the drink in, and then you call the kids home, shake it, and then you pour it out of the spout, much like the bowling pin.
Incredible.
Yeah. Hourglass. This one is copper. I have one that's chrome plated as well. Again, just very simply shaken, filled up, and poured through the little spout there.
Yeah. Now this is a great piece, right?
Yeah, this
here.
This is the leg. Very, very famous piece. I have it strapped in because it's a little delicate, but again, just a cocktail shaker. You fill it up, pour from the spout.
I'm in heaven.
Yeah, and this is fun. This is actually for professional bars, but you'd mount this on the wall, and then if you need to know how to make a drink, you just go.
Wow. So what would be the date on something like that?
This, I'm guessing in the 1940s. Ice crusher, breaker, opener, and corkscrew.
Oh.
It actually opens up and actually works.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is
A
incredible.
little kitty Barbie set. That's a Japanese company made that.
Little
Yeah.
shaking going on.
Way to train the kids right.
That's hey, listen. The sooner you get started, the less abuse there is.
Yeah. Favorite conga shaker. This is great. The conga shaker is one of the greatest shakers. You put your ingredients in there, seal it back up, and then you put on some conga music, and you go dun 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 dun, and shake it up. So this is just a great shaker. I have a lot of these. This is a one shot. I think if you look right over there.
Okay. Yeah.
These are jiggers. These are Napier.
Oh, and you see it's got the hands.
So that's a double
telling you
shot.
it's
Here's a single shot. So they're jiggers.
Not everybody, takes the time to go to these places and find these little pieces of
The funny thing
artwork.
is, since I was a kid, I liked antiques. I loved old things. I loved old phones. I loved old furniture. So, just as a bartender, I got a couple of pieces years ago. I said, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And little by little, I just said, I'm gonna go to the flea market, see some more stuff, and just kept going and going and going to the point right now where I'm a bit of a geek about it. I base my vacations on, well, are there any good flea markets or antique stores? And I do wherever I go somewhere. My goal, I just have to pick up one piece. So I'm going to Pittsburgh next week. I got to pick up one piece. That's all I have to do. Then I'm happy.
Michael, thanks for having me in your house,
Thanks, man.
I
Thanks.
really, really appreciate it. And I can't thank you enough for my gift.
Hey,
That's very cool.
Thanks.
After the break, a man who makes cocktail music.